If this is your first time stopping by the channel, thanks for tapping in with us. And if you like what we're doing, by the time the video over with, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, be part of the community to help us build this thing. But yeah, I want to talk about the Denver Nuggets versus the Los Angeles Lakers. And I'm going to say right off the bat, the Lakers are in deep trouble. They allowed the Denver Nuggets to win 2 games at home, which, you know, under normal circumstances, you think, okay, well, they just held home court. But in this series, it's a little different. We have 5 games left, basically, in the Western Conference Finals, and the Lakers need to win 4 of them 5. It's a few things that I want to take away from what I've been seeing so far, and that's the guard play. There's a large difference between D'Angelo Russell and Jamal Murray. Murray is that dude. I explained to people in the previous video that Murray was the best point guard still left in the entire NBA playoffs. And he's proven it in this series as well as he did in the previous series versus the Sun. Jamal Murray is that dude, man. When Jokic might have, I'm not going to say don't have it going because Jokic is a consistent player, but let's just say he doesn't have that 30-point performance and he only scores 23, 24. Jamal Murray takes over and just be consistent, man, just putting out dominant performance after dominant performance. And you can see it again in this series. Russell, man, is getting beaten off the dribble. He seemed like his confidence is waning a little bit. He just doesn't seem like he's on the same level with Jamal Murray. You can just tell this by just watching they play, man. He almost at times looked like a deer in the headlights, man, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So yeah, that's a very interesting, you know, analysis I have on that. I don't know if you guys see the same thing, but Russell is he's not matching up well at all in terms of guard play versus Jamal Murray. And then you move on to Anthony every other day Davis. You know, he might come out and drop 35, 40 points in the game, but then the next following game, he'll hit 16. And the Lakers will not be able to win this series, or even if they just lucked out and won it going forward, even against Miami or Boston, with every other night big time play for Anthony Davis. Davis has to find a way to be consistent. And then in the first 2 games, I just don't see good play out of the Lakers. Yeah, they made adjustments in the second half of that first game versus the Nuggets. And then even in the second half, their defense was a little better. But as they say, the cream always rises to the top. And you could just tell overall in terms of the deepness of the Nuggets, the guard play, center play out of Jokic, because Jokic doesn't always have to score like 40 points. He could give you 24 points, but he'll give you 17 boards and he might give you 8 assists from the center position. And it just balances everything out. He plays very well within Denver's system, and he meshes well with the other guys. He don't have to force anything. The Lakers need Anthony Davis to score 30 plus points every single night just to have a chance to win. And then LeBron is kind of killing them too in certain spots. LeBron, man, his 3-point shooting is off. You can kind of tell his age is starting to catch up, you know, with him. And it happened to the best of them. You've seen it happen with Michael Jordan. You've seen it happen with Kobe Bryant. Kobe was as he aged, he was starting to get injured a lot more, you know, with the knee, the Achilles and stuff like that. None of us can beat Father Time. I'm more than certain my ex-wife probably said I wasn't the same guy that I was in my 20s that I was in my early 40s. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. It's just Father Time is undefeated is all I'm trying to, the point I'm trying to make, man. Jokic and Jamal Murray, they just extremely consistent. They don't get too high. They don't get too low. They just got consistency across the board. And you don't see that with the Lakers. One game, LeBron might go off and AD not playing well. Then the next game, you know, AD might go off, and then LeBron is so-so. Even though LeBron has been more consistent in the series than AD. And then, you know, guys like Austin Reeves, he's solid. I like him. I think he's a guy for the Lakers' future. But in order to win this particular series, they're going to have consistent efforts by Schroeder, Austin Reeves, especially AD, and LeBron. You know, he's huffing and puffing in the fourth quarter. You could just tell the age is catching up to him, man. So the only thing I could say about the Lakers, you know, going forward, they down 2 games. They got 2 at home. It's mandatory they win both of these games or this series is a wrap. Now, in my opinion, I believe the Nuggets will get at least one of these games in the Lakers' house, you know. But if you're the Lakers organization, you have to tell the players to watch out, you know, for just trying to figure out how to do it all in one game. Just go game by game. Win this first game tonight, and then move on to the second game at your house. Try to win that one, and just do it game by game. Because looking at the overall task ahead of them is a tall task. You know, trying to figure out how to win 4 games out of 5. You know, when you get that mindset, it can kind of, you know, deteriorate the morale, I should say. So they should just take it game by game. But if I have to be honest, you know, they can't just battle them, you know, win 2 at home and then go back to Denver and Denver win 1 and come back to LA and LA win 1 and you go back to Denver and you basically lose it in 7. So they're going to have to figure out how to get at least 1 game in Denver, which I think is going to be a hard task. So I actually have Denver winning this series 4-2 and moving on to the finals. But yeah, that's my take. I just wanted to come to you guys with a quick video this morning. Let's see how tonight's game go. We need big performances from AD and LeBron. Man, Austin Rivers, man, the whole team. The Lakers got to be solid tonight throughout the entire team, or, you know, it's going to be a problem. If they lose one of these games at the house, it's all but a wrap. But yeah, I just wanted to come to you guys, man, with a quick video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Buckets and boards. Peace.